And that's why Hatsune Miku is the Phantom, and she curses everyone by killing everybody.
I didn't realize she was Argentinian.
I mean, she was for all of a week.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Storytime Network. We are back with more Dungeons and Dragons, Hatayia, Nameless Guard, so on and so forth. Kind
I'm
of,
so glad we finally have a name.
yeah.
Potentially be an encounter as well, Hatayia.
Recap us on the shit you dropped us in.
So, last left our heroes: Seamus, the half-elf bard; Felix, the electric painter; Dairon, the Genasi rogue; and Aldane, the half-elf paladin. The four of you, after having been hit with the double whammy of Eben and then Kurogane appearing, had a somewhat tense verbal spar with the ancient black dragon. During which he decided to cast Meteor Swarm, whichever the one is. I'm getting confused with the Tails Off spell.
It's Swarm.
But yeah, he drops some meteors on your ass.
How'd that go?
Instantly knocking out Seamus and bringing the rest of you down to pretty low health considering.
Tyra was fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
I passed.
You still had to eat 40 d6 damage.
I was at half health. I was fine.
Half health, he says. But yes. After that, the ensuing chaos likely was the thing that drew over Rua, your friend, your ally, you know. You've not seen him in, for his time, 500 years, you know. Seeing Rua made Eben choose to leave, very likely not wanting to fight him and the rest of you. However, your reunion with Rua was short-lived, as a construct who goes by the name of Carver came from the south to basically warn you that the Rua who was near you was actually an imposter. Or at the very least, not the one you know. This was quickly made apparent as the Rua you encountered actually had the Moonblade, while you guys still possessed that yourselves. He also revealed his left eye was half silver and half gold-coloured, similar to his granddad and dad. This especially was made apparent as he summoned echoes like Stasia would, one of which looked like Stasia and the other one looked like Akrua. After he threatened and basically demanded that you leave, as he decided to take some pity on you, you eventually headed south with Carver to guide you. Carver himself has already shown himself to be very quiet and stoic, choosing to not really answer much of your questions out of a desire to have you wait until his creator would speak to you. Just because his creator would actually be able to answer the questions you would have. After you travelled through Centralis, you came upon a town hall building that was used as M's laboratory. M being the person who created Carver and chose that name for themselves because they didn't want to reveal who they are. M then went on to say that the thing that we can hear feedback, by the way, Dylan, or I can at least.
Sorry, I just burped. That was what you heard.
No, from your television, I mean. So M told you that the thing you had encountered before you were in Akra's talisman demi-plane thing was Jrok, the god of... However, Drock had been corrupted by a phenomena that M has referred to succinctly as the corruption. This corruption seems to have no mind, no real, not even like a hive mind thing, like a colony of insects. Just does. And a lot was told. Apparently, this corruption just erodes the mind and can often make things stronger. And seemingly, after you were able to escape from Drock, 4 towers were erected across the land. Each 4 tower very likely houses each member of the Everay family in a different one. And Oryx, before his untimely passing, as he seemingly transferred his time, in quotations, to M, Oryx was able to use a simulacrum to enter one of the towers, the one at the Aster Forest specifically. And inside, it was able to see that some of your friends were inside it as well, not just a member of the Everay family. Very likely meaning you will have to fight your friends to save them with the power of the corruption cleansing moonblade that Rua had left
With the
behind.
power of God and anime.
And so, yeah, that's basically your mission. You need to deal with these towers, find your friends and save them, all the while knowing that as a result of the ambient time manipulation that Jrok has left upon the land, friends and foes alike have come back from the dead, effectively having been recreated in a way. What this means for your friend Kurogane having reappeared is difficult to say. He himself wants to help you in this quest. However, M has told you that people who have been brought back and then die will be recreated again. However, from that point onwards, the corruption will effectively start to act as like a filler, which means at that point they will be completely and permanently lost. Thankfully, however, Kuro was always initially built to be an archer, so it's not too bad for him. It's not like I've given you an escort mission where a character will actively throw themselves into death.
Yeah, that would be a little bit aggravating.
I've been
Carver
playing some
will
Red
also
Dead
be-
Redemption, and I rescued a sheriff who literally just ran into a hail of gunfire. So
Carver will also be helping you, as the reason why Carver was made is because the corruption seemingly does not, cannot take control or possess or do anything with artificial materials, which Carver is of such mate. Meaning that you effectively have a completely immune ally to the corruption with you.
That's handy.
And yeah, M said that during the 500 years you were gone, he actually, because he does go by he, him, kept and helped maintain the house that you had. And so, yeah, you've headed back to the house to presumably get a long rest. Because you will have that option. As a reminder, however, as another part of the effect that Jrok has had on the planets, the sun and even do not move. They are always in a fixed position, which basically means that you will only see the dark towards the very eastern and western ends of the continents. And because of this, several gods have also taken to actually protect the planet. Rybarb, as an example, has made an effort to help protect the planet from the sun, so that the parts that have the sun constantly bearing down on it do not cook it and burn everything on its surface. However, Uraid Zlumhar, I believe it was, and Crucidas, the gods of the ocean / water, the god of the moon, and the god of war, respectively, have all also been affected by the corruption. Very likely meaning you will have to fight other gods other than just Drak.
Great.
This is on top of fighting Eben, who is a ancient black dragon who, bearing in mind this version of Eben is the version that had already taken over Kuro's body. So he already has all of the power that he got from that, plus the Dracolich stuff. Seemingly the Taraskas also appeared again. As well as Hatayia, along with many other enemies of yours. So,
Sure, Hatayia is going to be really excited to see us again.
you are all at the house. I assume you would be at least with your friends to see them off before you would probably check where the state of your home, Aldane.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, as you head into the house, it actually looks more furnished than when you left it.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Wanted to make sure that you would have a base you could always return to. He's also made something of he's also commandeered of sorts a hotel, so that allies of yours that will be cleansed of corruption can stay there.
Emma's being very, very helpful. Does make me wonder who he is.
I am a very distrusting person, so this will be a thought constantly.
For what it's worth, you could easily take Em in a fight. Even any one of you could. Even Kurogane could beat Em in a fight.
Okay. Good to know. Still, you know, a little bit, you know.
I understand your worry, but as it stands right now, none of you have a choice in the matter to rely on Em.
We're still going to rely on him, but, you know, there's still going to be a certain element of
course. I mean, I myself am as a result of M, so I also don't blame you if you don't trust me either.
And again, it's less that I don't trust, and it's just more things that make me go,
I see.
But for now, Seamus, you should probably go to sleep.
I think all of you should.
I feel like I could hit you and you'd die.
Yeah.
You're all relatively injured, and you've all also had to deal with the time it took from being in that dimension, which was what, 5 hours of that, plus the time it would have taken to get to where you encountered Drak, and also getting back to here, and all of the time that M had spoken to you.
It's been a long 500 years, yeah.
Closer to 3 minutes, but yeah.
Time is weird.
If you need me at all, I'll be around.
I'll make sure to give you a sending if we need you.
Could you show me where Flora's tree is?
Yes, I remembered you mentioned that earlier, so I will lead you to it.
I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit.
I don't think Well, I'm not going anywhere. I doubt Seamus is either.
Nope.
Aldane, if you want, I can come with you to your old house.
I'd appreciate that.
Kuro then interjects because he's been pretty quiet. I'll stay here if it's not too much trouble.
No trouble.
Yeah.
We already passed where I would have lived, and it looks like people are already living inside it. So
Yeah, it's a little awkward, isn't it?
I don't mind. You can all see there's a very genuine level of like anxiety in Kuro's expression and just his body language. Like you've not really seen him like this ever. Even when you knew him, Seamus, when you were younger, it's not to say that he was never guarded, but considering you now know he is Drake Blackburn, it very much colours a lot of the way he's always ever come across to you.
Is this the dying thing or the now you can live free thing?
I don't even know where to start.
Sleep on it. We can discuss it later. It doesn't need to be a now thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll take
You've had
Aldane's
a-
room then if he's not going to sleep here.
I think Aldane and I are coming back.
Yeah.
Don't you live at your house? Do you actually live here?
He
Kuro
does.
asks.
Yeah.
Well, technically, none of us do. We've not had a lot of time here.
I mean, I do
But-
live here because, you know, I'm not even sure if the hotel I was living at is still around.
I was living on top of a bar.
I'll figure somewhere to sleep then.
I think we gotta have, like, a sofa, right?
I'm sure there's guest quarters too.
Actually, I forget, is there actually a bed in my room?
There would have been.
You can take my room, I'll just settle down out here.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So, we'll move on to Carver, Dairon, and Aldane then. For now. So, Carver leads you through the city. A few people actually on the way wave to him and like say hello to him and like ask him how he's doing. But he's not that he's standoffish, but he's very like curt with his replies. Like when someone asks him how he's doing, he's just saying that he's fine, and that's it.
He's
Like,
stoic.
He doesn't really break stride either. But eventually, he leads you both to Aldane's home first. If you remember, during the time that the cult had taken over the city, a lot of the upper districts, a lot of the like houses in the higher districts of the city were kind of like ransacked and taken over. Aldane's house would have been one of them as well. But at least during the 2 months, when you were rebuilding the city, like the house was mostly on the way to being restored. And now 500 years later, the house is pretty much as it would have been before.
Same as
You
it
know.
ever was. Same as it ever was.
And you do see on the plaque that would be for the house, it does still say Cyanadel residence. Unfortunately, because you never came back in those 500 years, which is, of course, not your fault, and your sister didn't make it during the first attack of the corrupted, your mother passed away from grief.
So there was no heir to your family.
Carver shakes his head.
What of my sister then?
Yeah, she passed during the invasion. When sometime after the corrupted, the corruption started to permeate the land, some corrupted humans that had been brought back from as a result of what had happened had attacked the city, and unfortunately she was caught in the crossfire trying to protect your mother.
Damn.
I believe your stepfather also passed away, leaving her on her own. Your mother, I mean. If you would like, I can escort Darren to the tree and you can have some alone time.
I'd appreciate that. Thank you.
Tara just puts her hand on Aldane's shoulder and take your time.
Thank you.
We're always... Yeah.
And so, Carver then leads Dyron to the tree. Because you're already in the upper tier districts, it's not that much of a further journey, because it is basically grown from Castle Centralis. There's a lot of rubble and like ruined parts of the castle, but Carver takes you to like through like a route that's easy to maneuver through. At the base of this tree, there's several flowers that have grown. There are even a few headstones. It seems as if this area has been used as something of a graveyard. But Carver leads you to the tree, and he shows you a particular part, and you see what appears to be a young girl, older than when you last saw her, probably only by a few more years, which means she would have been barely even a teenager, like 13 at most, probably. Her eyes are closed, and she looks like she's just peacefully fallen asleep. But it's like she's become part of the tree, as this image of Flora is covered in, like, is wooden. It's very likely the tree came from her very body.
I think Dyron just... they kind of look at this and just... They're frozen salt. Like, they're frozen very still. Carver, can I just ask that I get some time, please?
He nods and then turns to leave.
Thank you.
As Darren and Aldane have their alone time, we will cut back to the other three.
Before we do that, I think Dairon just kind of sits down in front of like where, if like they can get to there, like in front of Flora, and just starts talking.
Mm-hmm. So, Felix and Seamus, you are at the house. Kuro's with you.
First things first, I would check like our food storage area to see if there was anything there.
There's like a few things, but it's mostly like jerkies. There's not much in the way of like fresh food. You'd have to like go out and get something, or just find a place where you can eat out at.
Seamus, I might go on a supply run. Are you okay just, existing here without dying? I'm gonna take that as a yes.
I'm here as well.
Great, Kuro, you can look after him, right? Or do you want to come with me?
I'm happy to rest up. I'm
Cool.
still...
Worry not. I will go and find us some food.
Food.
Anyway, I'm just gonna go. Head out, see the sights, maybe find a food store.
You find food stalls and places, like you find a place where you can, like a grocer's and stuff. You kind of find what you would be looking for.
Probably like try and find the stuff to make.
I will say, as something to point out, you do see a decent. All four of you would have seen like a decent concentration of humans out and about.
Great.
Like just very commonplace. Like they've not taken over, but you can still definitely see their presence, and you see a lot of like half humans as well.
I would probably try and like collect the supplies to make ramen for 5. It's comfort food, and we need to be comforted.
Yeah.
Ramen.
And Felix might know how to make that.
Kuro was always a Sukemen guy. He was always a bit of a snob.
Well, if he wanted...
Seamus would have known him growing up to actually be something of like a snob when it comes to like noodle dishes.
Well, if he wanted to say, he should have come with.
He doesn't.
No, I sleep here.
But eventually, after probably like maybe 30 minutes, Dairon, Carver would have eventually turned up. You would have like heard the small bits of his footsteps.
The chunk of Cell's footsteps.
Yeah, like a more muted version of his footsteps. Are you doing any better, Dairon?
To be.
What did you say again? I actually didn't hear you.
Oh, I think Dairon just says, I'll have to be. Let's go. Let's go get Aldain.
The construct nods his head, and then the two of you walk back to Aldain's house.
I think Dairon just does like a last little like, I'll come by later, Flora.
Eventually, Aldain, you hear the sound of like the door to your home being opened. If you were still there,
Aldain is. He is straightening things up. His eyes are clearly are a bit puffy and reddened around the edges.
I will say Tyron is also. I forgot. I should have mentioned that.
Meanwhile, Carver, because of the way his helmet's been modelled, he almost looks like he's in a near permanent scowl. Like he just, it's really hard to get a read on him. Are you feeling any better, Aldane? Or do you need us to come back later?
I'm better for now. This is not something I can do in a single day. But we want to prevent this. That's what I'm holding on to right now.
We will be able to fix things. I believe in the vision that M and Oryx had.
Well, let's get going then.
Eventually, Felix, because if you're still awake, because I assume Felix is just out.
Seamus is dead to the world right now. He is trying really hard to recover all of his health and strength from the meteor swarm earlier.
I assume you just stayed awake long enough to eat the fucking food and then just conked out.
Now, he's
Seamus
clearly
would wake
zonked out
up
on
for
Xanax.
just the amount of time to eat the food and then go right back to sleep.
That I probably would have used. What is it? What's the spell called again? Tensor's floating disc, and just sort of carried Seamus to his room.
Kuro would have. Oh, you right? I thought you meant like carried the food to his room.
No.
Right.
Take him.
Much too dignified.
But
I just want to use Tensor's
yeah.
floating disc. I don't get to use it enough.
Aldane and Dairon, you return home and you do smell the smell of like food. It smells like stuff from your brief time in Tennoyama.
Welcome back, guys.
Seamus
Got some
cooked
ramen
this?
ready for you. No, I cooked it. Thank you very much.
Oh, good. I don't have to worry about food poisoning like last time.
Thank you, Felix.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate that.
Apparently, Kuro says there's been a virus at the moment with some food.
Oh god,
That is
not
something.
that.
There's been like a diarrhea virus.
Fucking...
Topical.
Yep, not gonna say it.
Fucking Bethesda.
I'm just gonna say I made sure to keep away from Taco Gong.
Good. I'm glad.
I still think something like Shatter or Toll the Dead should have the Taco Bell gong.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Honestly, if we had access to a larger soundboard, I would absolutely add that.
I plan on buying one, like an actual soundboard.
Ooh.
But yeah, so there is food for you. Carver will remind you and say, I don't need to consume food.
I know. I only made food for 5 of us.
I can eat, but it's mostly just to test and see if things are edible or not.
Okay, good to know. Well, considering I haven't heard Seamus die upstairs, I'm pretty sure it's edible.
How are you sure he didn't die quietly?
He doesn't do anything quiet.
Seamus
Yeah,
would not die quietly. Are you kidding me?
He refuses
I
to be
am
quiet.
offended.
He refuses to be quiet at any point. Don't worry.
Understood.
The less said about his nighttime endeavors, the better.
As
There's a reason his room is away from the others.
while Aldane
Hey.
and Darren would be like, while Darren and Aldane would be eating their food, like Carver would just be leaned against the wall, like arms crossed, kind of like looking mostly just straight ahead.
You know, you could at least sit down.
I know.
Okay.
So, plan for tomorrow.
I mean, we could either you know, get our bearings in the new Centralis, or we can head straight out to the forest.
Is there anything that M would prefer us to, Carver?
M would prefer you to deal with that because then it means at least Cordis as a whole will be much more safer.
That's fair.
The towers themselves contain the biggest concentration of the corruption.
No, I can get that.
You'll have time to rest and relax much more easily if you don't have to deal with potential attacks from the corrupted during the night.
No,
especially now that Eben is around, he could choose to attack the city.
Very fair, very fair. Okay, we can go straight there, I guess.
I mean, never mind.
Finish your thought. If you've got thoughts, we would like to hear them.
You see as his eyes kind of like cast down to the floor before, as if he's like trying to choose the words that he should be saying.
You can speak freely with us. We're not precious.
It seems like odd priorities to want to explore the city when the world is getting worse and worse.
So you're doubting our commitment?
Yes.
You know, fair.
Part of this is we want to make sure that we know what we're getting, what we're saving.
I understand.
I also wasn't quite aware it was quite as time sensitive as you're saying it is.
I mean, into perspective, this is the only safe haven in the entire country.
Got it, but you know, it's just that we are a little bit more used to having, you know, slightly slower threats coming at us. Slightly slower.
I understand.
So, you know, let us get up to speed. Look, if it's as
we'll go tomorrow. Like,
yeah, no, absolutely.
For
If it's as vital as you're saying it is, we will go. We'll probably be moving at a slow pace, though, because we're going to be walking. I do not trust teleporting in there. Unless you have a stick from the last 6 months from there.
No.
Fair enough. Walking it is.
Question, actually.
Me or...
What's the environment like over there? Is it normal, or is it like actual, like, or has it turned into some kind of, or is it corrupted by the corruption?
The forest specifically, or do you mean Cordis as a whole?
Yes, both.
So specifically, the Aster Forest, the orcs that had lived there were one of the first to be corrupted.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There were Fae that lived in the forest who've also been corrupted. And that also includes woodland creatures in the area have been corrupted. The actual location... From the last reconnaissance mission that I had done, there was very, very small pockets of areas that weren't completely ruined by the corruption. The problem is the creatures themselves began to lose any regard for balance, or even treating their own environment with regard. There's effectively an entirely new ecosystem as a result of this, to put it into perspective. The dinosaur creatures to the north of the country have all been twisted into abominations as well. The village that the girl Flora had lived in, thankfully, as a result of Oryx's quick thinking and working with Flora, they were able to be, most of them were able to be brought to this city. Venari is now, instead of a town, is effectively a fortress used to keep an eye and repel the corrupted creatures coming from the east.
Well, it's good to know we'll be able to stop somewhere along the way.
What happened to Mr. X?
Carver looks away for a brief moment as if he's like thinking to himself. I believe Mr. X, or Xavier as he was known as, was one of the first people to die when the corrupted started to spawn from the tower. He held the line as he allowed a few people to escape.
Hold the line!
Sounds like him.
Is there anything else you would want to know?
No, that's...
Nothing that we can't ask on
The
the
main-
road.
Yeah.
I understand. You've noticed he's saying that a lot in response.
Carver, what's going on in there?
My mechanisms.
Jesus Christ. Okay. You know what? I deserve that one.
I understand what you actually mean. You mean in terms of who I am as a person? What I'm thinking about?
Mostly, but also, like, what is your hope in all of this?
I wish for the world that M had told me about, and the world that I saw in memories of the past, when I was seeing the goods and the evils of this world to be, if not brought back, then at least on the way to having something similar to it. 500 years of effectively a slow apocalyptic death of the world is very difficult for anything to come back from. So I can't imagine the world that you knew would be something that can be brought back. But I would like to think there's a reason why I've chosen to help protect and safeguard this world, despite all of the things I had saw had me go through my programming. Regardless of anything, however, if I see an enemy that's before me, I will destroy it with no hesitation. Whether they be a former friend or an enemy.
Good to know.
I was created specifically to deal with the members of the Everray family. Not just them specifically, but they were a prime factor in the design of me, I guess you could say.
You were built with them in mind as a countermeasure.
Considering they're some of the strongest mortals alive on the planet, there's definitely worse people I could have had my fighting style.
He was
and
just built
strategies based
different.
I've even fought that version of Rua that you encountered earlier on more than one occasion.
So, can you give us tips?
He has abilities of Stasia and Akra Everay.
Yeah, that seems about right.
You saw him use Stasia's echoes. Now imagine him being able to do that, but with some of the destructive power that Akra can do, like cones of cold.
Mm.
He'll be a tough one to fight for sure.
I only have what I was told to go on, based on the Rua that you know. But it does seem like, at the very least, this Rua that we will likely have to fight at some point doesn't have a lot of the abilities your Rua does. It seems as if, for example, he has no access to his ultimate form.
That's good.
Or like, what was it called? The moose out form? Moon form?
The Mushin state.
Ultra Instinct.
From what Oryx had told M, it's very likely that other Ruas his existence is too much rooted in discord to find enough stillness to likely achieve such a state.
Great.
So you
With
could
him
say
having-
that he's going to find an ultra ego version.
With him having effectively two souls inside of his body that he forced within himself. It's likely he's too unstable to make such a form happen.
That's good to know.
Yeah, that's
That very
One
likely
less-
also means you can take advantage of his temper to force him into doing mistakes.
annoy Rua into making mistakes. That sounds like my job.
Yeah, we gotta make sure he doesn't kill you.
And that's your job.
It is, you're correct.
Rua is extremely Rua has a lot of movement though. He is very fast. So it's very likely you attempting to stop him in place won't really amount to much. He can also fly. And with the abilities of Akra, he can also burrow underground.
No, that was going to be my suggestion. What to do? What to do?
Well, we should
As it-
rest and plot later.
Yes.
Probably for the best.
Ideally, if we can get Stasia on our side, that'll help immensely.
Hmm.
Having someone as strong as him, along with the rest of you and myself, would make things much more easier.
I can't imagine Stasia waking up in this world.
Can't imagine he's going to be too happy, yeah.
Why is that?
Because his entire family are locked away in towers and 500 years have passed.
Oh,
And an alternate version of his son is running around being evil.
After having killed him,
right. You can also insight Carver if you want at any point.
oh, I would love to. Please let me do this.
Yeah, any of you can if you want to.
Ah, yes, Dairon, our resident inciting machine.
Ah, yes, Seamus will incite him from his bedroom.
You're welcome to try. Probably. I don't know.
So I'm going to be honest, you'll need a 20 at least to pass.
Hey.
Felix, are you rolling?
No, I'm happy enough just taking him at his word.
So, Carver was expecting something a bit more insightful than the obvious.
Oh.
So, the thing is for him, you can kind of glean that he actually is very considerate. It's just that it's very difficult in a way because of how stoic he is. Because to him, it's like he's a soldier that's constantly in work mode. Like, he's just very serious. And So for him, he was kind of expecting something a bit more insightful, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
But he doesn't want. He genuinely. You can tell he doesn't want to be rude, which is why he was trying to consider his words earlier when, like, he seemingly believed you weren't that serious about saving the world. Because for him, he was literally created to help do that. So for him, on some level, you can kind of get the idea that it feels like he doesn't really believe you actually, like... It's not that he doubts your abilities to do it, it's more like he's doubting your resolve. But he's not wanting to say it.
However, we're people who just had a lot of information. We are trying to cope in the ways that best we can.
I know, and I don't blame you for that. Nobody asked for any of this.
No, but when the time comes, when we ship out tomorrow, we'll be ready. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
None of us want this world to stay as it is, and I can't speak for the others, but I feel like, personally, we let some of this happen through our own weakness. However, true or not as that may be,
I'll be honest, I disagree with that assertion. Carver says to you, from what I saw of the reconstruction of what had happened, you were blindsided and you had no information on what you were dealing with. Everyone involved in that handled it to the best of their capabilities. You do not have anything to apologize for. The fact that you are still here means that there is still hope for the world.
and we will do our best to live up to that hope.
Indeed.
But one of the things that we also do, partially as a coping mechanism, partially because if we didn't, we turn into people like Rua, is find humor, find moments of quiet to remind ourselves why we do it.
I see. When he says "I see," his face is still completely stoic. You can still see that near constant scowl.
Mm-hmm.
But he nods a bit as he says "I see," as if like he is genuinely acknowledging what you're saying.
But for now, let us rest, and we'll move out in the morning. Any information that you or M can provide about Rua, or the version of Rua that's out there, so we can start coming up with tactics against him.
I'll be completely honest, having encountered him several times, every single time he's beaten me, and I've had to be upgraded and changed, I would just the best advice I can give to you is to go in for the kill as soon as possible, as easily as possible as it is for you to do so. There is no trick, there is no scheme, there is no resource or tool. In my opinion, that will be excessive when it comes to dealing with someone like him. One of the unfortunate benefits of the world being mostly inhospitable is that the damage to the surrounding areas isn't a factor. So if you need to, even if it means completely burning an entire forest down to kill him, I think would be a necessary sacrifice.
Good to know.
Well, let's hope it's not, but we'll keep that in mind.
I also hope it doesn't come to that.
No point in saving the world. There's no world left saving.
Hmm. At this point, we can move on to the next day if you'd like.
Cool. Let's press that long rest button.
Yes, you can all gain your HP back.
Yay!
You know, you're all healed.
Yay.
Any slots
Yay!
or resources you
I can
expended,
finally be
you've got back.
awake.
As you awaken, you all find yourselves in like the living room of your home. Carver is also there. He's just like quietly sat down at one of the chairs in the at a dining table. Did you all enjoy your rest?
Oh yeah, I slept like a baby.
We did, thank you. Thanks, Curtis, thanks to Em and you for, keeping our place settled. How's Kuro doing?
So Felix would have seen it. Kuro actually didn't get out of bed, like, after 4 hours. Because he does trance. But Kuro did not get out of bed. Similar to Rua, he waited until like everyone was getting up to finally leave the bed. He seems a bit more settled as you look to him, but he does still... He's a lot more vulnerable than you've really seen him, you know? This will be the new music we're also using, by the way.
I kind of just walk over to Seamus, like, I think Kuro needs a friendly face.
I think you're right.
And none of you friendly faces?
Am I really a
Carver
friendly face? I'm a face for sure, but am I a friendly face?
Yeah, Thingy Carver actually asked you all that, like, are none of you friendly faces?
Is Kuro not in the room with us?
He's there.
Is the Kuro in the room here with us?
I whispered that to Seamus.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, I assume you'd pull Seamus aside, but Carver asks that. Like, with no volume, like, filter. He's just saying that aloud.
There's a difference between friendly faces and friendly faces.
You see Carver's expression slightly shift. The scowl is a more prominent frown.
It's hard to explain. I don't know if I'm the best one to do that.
I'll also say that in the time between my transcending and everybody else waking up, I would have gone and got supplies for breakfast.
I assumed you would have done it in your food run anyway, from the day before.
No, I probably would have been focused on just getting the essentials and getting back. This time I probably would have done a proper food run.
Damn, Felix lives day to day.
I was living in a hotel. I was essentially a student on a gap year.
Are you sure it wasn't a hostel?
Based on those clothes, he definitely hasn't seen a gap.
God damn it, kind of.
So, does Seamus go over to Kuro to speak to him?
Yes.
It'd be a really dick move if you did after I made that whole bit.
I was just waiting for you guys to finish up whatever you were doing.
As you approach Kurogane, he looks to you. I'm fine, Seamus. It's fine, really.
I mean, are you sure? Can I insight that?
Yeah, anyone can. Kuro's also not really talking quietly, so he's fine with people listening in.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
Damn, Felix can insight.
He's not, but he's also... He's had a really long history of being able to just, like, compartmentalize and, like, not really show how he's feeling. You know, he pretended to be... Well, I say pretended to be someone else. He effectively lived as a adopted child for a good chunk of his life before then becoming a guard captain of a city.
Hey,
Like,
Kuro, you know, like, I know you're used to putting on this tough guy act and everything, but you're among friends right now. We can talk some things out if you need to.
I don't really know what there is to talk out.
Any way I can use a persuasion check on what I just said?
I mean, well, he's still speaking. Because he's going to say, like, as it is right now, I technically am and technically am not Kurogane that the world knows. You know,
Who cares what the world knows? You're you. I don't even care if you're the same Kuro that I know. The fact that you're here and you're Kurogane is all I need. I thought I had lost my friend forever. Not that you would replace him, not that you're even the same Kurogane that he was, but the fact that you're here now and you're willing to help us is all that matters, and I'm thankful for it. So if there's anything that I or any of us can do to help you get through anything you're going through right now, just please call on us.
now you can persuade.
Don't fail me now.
Jesus.
Art, yo.
Thank you, Seamus. That does mean a lot. You do see a smile form on his face for the first time since you've come across Kurogane now. It's small, but it's there. You can tell what you said has reached to him. For now, I think I'll feel better when we're out on the road.
All right, and I'll do my best to lift everyone's spirits with some nice song. Pulls out the lyre. On the road
No.
again.
Absolutely not.
I can never forget the... I can never forget the meme of, like, I think it's, there's like a... Oh, what is it called? There's basically like a Reddit post or something someone made where it's like, how do I stop my music from sounding like it's in a tavern? From sounding like... Yeah, how do I stop my medieval music melodies from sounding like trap beats? And, like, people were joking, saying, like, taking away the loots. And the guy's like, no.
Oh, what was that one meme? I think it was one of those tweets by Drill. It's like, help! I
need help.
Help saving money.
Yes, I know exactly.
This is my
what you're
budget.
talking
It's like $4,000 a month on candles. Buy less candles. No.
Yes. After that brief talk, Carver does say, as it is right now in terms of magical equipment, if you wanted to procure anything like that, there isn't really much in the way, considering a lot of the population have just lived in Centralis all of their life. Apart from a few people who occasionally go out to, like, hunt or gather, I wouldn't really... Most of the magical equipment you'll probably end up finding is, like, on enemies. Or you'll have to shell out a lot of money to get something made. M did say he would be making magic potions for you, for healing. But right now he doesn't have anything on him, because he's also having to make potions for the people who are looking after the city.
So if we are to actually succeed in our little mini quest here, would that mean that the entire country is safe, or like more of this area is safe?
Most of the country would be safe. There would still be the threats of the corrupted from the other parts of the world.
And Eben and Rua?
I mean, they would still be active threats. But at the very least, you would only have to be worried about them and not the corrupted as well. There's still a non-zero chance that while we go to deal with this tower, this entire city could be leveled and taken over by the corrupted.
Oh, okay.
Which is why we need to rush, because even if none of your other allies who you save can really leave on these journeys with us, it's still more people who can protect this city while we're gone.
Yeah, that's fair. Right, well, if M doesn't have any potions for us, and I'm assuming nobody else does either, I guess we can, get going. I grabbed supplies while I was on the food run.
I can also, as I said before, check and taste if food is edible. So if you find any creatures to hunt, I can check and see if they're actually safe for consumption.
Good to know.
You can also use the Moonblade to then try to cleanse any corrupted animals so that they would be edible.
That would probably be a good idea. Any chance of a cart?
Regretfully, no.
Okay, full walking it is. Or is it just the cart that's a no? Or are horses available and just not a cart?
That's also not available.
Okay, had to ask.
When the city can afford to spare the supplies, we'll probably have more access to that.
No, that's fine. Good to know. Good to know.
Em is already working on procuring a boat, so that we can head to Torrent and head our way upwards from there. Ever since your ride got taken over, the waters are extremely dangerous.
They always are.
Bagway became completely useless as a city after a tsunami struck it. It's only because of the tree that Flora created, that the city hasn't been under victim of anything like floods or tsunamis.
Okay. Well, I'm just about ready. You guys?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
As you are ready to make your way out, Mill, give me a D100.
Oh, joy, joys. 97?
I
don't like that.
laugh, Kaido. I do not like it.
Maybe that's the nice one. Who knows?
I actually hurt my jaw because my mouth opened that wide from the laugh. I actually hurt my jaw. That's really
He's
funny.
laughing so hard, he's a laughy can.
We're fucked.
We probably
It's
are.
fucking-
We're probably gonna come across
ruined.
Rua, yeah.
No, we're gonna come across
all
fucking
gonna
Star Spawn times 5.
Oh
So-
no.
So, as you make your way to
Making my way.
what's it? Yeah, not
Making my way
downtown, but
downtown.
Imagine that'd be funny.
God damn it.
Oh, this is so funny. That's really funny. So I will say, when you do one of these encounters, I actually will be taking it off the table and replacing it with something else.
So we'll only get killed by Rua the once. Good to know.
Well, that depends if it's Ruru or not. So as you are leaving the city, there's a weird eeriness to it. Because unlike, when you would leave the city before, there'd be people still coming and going.
Mm-hmm.
like the gates open for you to leave, and then they almost immediately shut when you all are out.
That's not ominous at all.
Well, it's just because of how dangerous things are. Like, they can't afford to let things wander in. And because even the roads are dangerous, like, unless there's a heavily guarded, like, escort, they're not ever expecting people. Like, the city is thriving and the city is bustling, and, like, there are people and stuff. But there's still this level of now that the world is now effectively permanently, like, in the status is in, there's just this higher level of security that they have to have. Like, it's just not as peaceful as it used to be, you know?
Mm.
And so, as you leave for the city, you make your way to the Aster Forest in the attempt to save Stasia. I was going to joke and saying that's what we're going to call a session, but that would be like...
Just a little
That'd be my big
premature, like
short.
me.
Ha 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 ha.
Huh?
Huh? What? What? What?
What? And what in the
Harder,
book?
Daddy. What? What?
Davis, do I need to hit you?
Yes.
Haldane dope slap
are-
Seamus.
You are passing through the, like, this wooded area, you know. You've been through this way countless times, but there's this pervasive feeling of just unease. Perhaps it's because the sun is just blaring down on the ground. Like, yeah, you know, you're not going to die from the heat, because, like, there is still this level of protection that the goddess of the sun is offering. But it's still just unease.
I wish I'd kept my weather spell.
Like, again, you're looking at the clouds and they're not moving. Like, you went to bed in the light.
Mm.
In fact, it's only because blackout curtains were actually given to your bedrooms that you went to bed in the dark. But after some rest, as you begin to head through, Carver will say, because Dairon and Kurogane will be attacking at range, it's probably prudent that Aldane and I are at the front. Them two are at the back, and then Seamus and Felix should be in between us.
Mm-hmm.
With Dairon being the most mobile of us, it won't be a problem for Dairon to be at the back anyway. But at least this way it gives us the best, in my opinion, the best defensive position.
That tends to be how we go. Sometimes I'll be up front, but that depends on the situation.
I'm probably the most durable of every single one of us here, so it's fine.
Oh, for sure.
He actually, like, taps the blue parts of his body. My body is made of mithril, so not only am I very quiet, but I'm effectively, well, outside of wearing pure heavy armor, I'm very durable, even though I don't wield a shield.
He's got the heavy armor without the stealth debuff.
It's the best medium armor that can be provided. I was originally going to give him adamantine armor, which is would have made him immune to being crit.
Oh, that's broken.
But I felt like that was too powerful, so I felt like mithril would be fine. So, as you are heading to your destination,
Our final destination.
imagine.
Well, I will say Dairon is keeping an eye out. Like I am probably rolling perception checks.
So, as you are heading through, I'm going to move you onto a map you've not seen in a long time.
Oh no.
Oh, hold on.
Is it gonna be the one with the pillars that I
Oh.
destroyed?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It has been a
You
Yeah,
while.
of
already
course it is.
see the
How did I know?
corpse of a very familiar creature that you've not seen since the Underdark.
The here.
A Bahir.
How the hell did that get here?
How did the Bahir get here?
No, none of that.
Shame on you.
After Jrok did the thing he did on the planets with his time abilities, a lot of the creatures and people that were recreated were around near the epicenter of what he had done. So a lot of beings have been displaced. But it appears as if the Bahir is already dead. You watch as now Carver will do a perception check.
Can Seamus follow suit with that? Yes, no,
So,
maybe.
You can. Anyone else can do perception. Girl's doing it actually.
Girl, perception.
Oh,
Yeah, sure. I see things.
So
That was
only
so close to a
Dairon
20.
So only
Dairon can
Car-
taste the universe.
Dairon, Carver, and Felix do it, but Carver does it because he has a special form of perception because he's a machine. You see someone right next to the corpse of the Bahir. And he
Friendly
actually,
face?
No, probably not.
You see his
One can only
Carver
hope.
his sword. It's a worst case scenario.
Oh, God damn it.
Walking out from the trees.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't expect to see you all so soon.
Felix, this is your fault.
Damn it.
How
Well-
amusing. It looks as if you all still want to play hero even now.
Is there any chance you just kind of forget you saw us and just let us pass through?
As you look at Rua, he is like nearly covered in blood. Like, if anything, the only parts of him that aren't covered in blood are his like his calves and shoes.
Let it be
Even
known
his-
that Seamus sees
even
this
most-
image and shivers because this is Rua who we're talking about, and he's not used to seeing him covered in blood like that.
You see his one platinum eye in the right is glowing ominously, while the left one continues to glow with that menacing silver and golden aura that you've seen from him before.
Does he at least look injured?
It's hard to tell because he's covered in the Bahir's blood.
Hmm.
Let me get the music for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're fucked, huh?
Why do I hear boss music?
Not yet.
Here we go. Unfortunately, it did nothing for me. I'd already killed it where I'm from. Seeing it appear again still isn't good enough. But it's nice to see how vastly stronger I am compared to when I did deal with it last time. Did you know
Out of
you
character,
actually...
approximately what level is this Rua?
Stasia is effectively a level 40 character. Akra was a level 60 character. This Rua would have been about level 10, because that was around the level that you fought Stasia at in the Land of the Dead.
So 110, basically.
In a way, yeah.
Great.
Did you know in the Underdark when we actually went to deal with this? He just suddenly starts cackling to himself. It's really funny, actually. I had to cut Seamus out of its stomach because it swallowed him up. I didn't get any
That
thanks for helping.
sounds like me.
I think by that point you'd already considered me a lost cause.
Seems you proved us right.
Well, I proved them right. We don't
You know,
really know each other.
Oh,
You know, everyone has the potential to be a good person or be a selfish dickwad. And you're really living up to the potential of the latter right now.
And you really love fulfilling being self-righteous.
Oh, I don't give a shit about my righteousness here. I think you're just being an asshole who's caught up in his own ego.
At least I have strength to back my ego.
Ah, yes. The classic
Might
the
makes
classic
right.
brave man who steps on ants to feel mighty.
I mean, some children kill ants when they're kids, using a magnifying glass and then with the sun. Some people do that as adults. What's the difference, really?
The difference is, children don't know any better usually at that age. Adults are expected to know better. Do you really know better, Rua? Or are you just wallowing in a childish delusion of grandeur? Are you really going to just squash us like little insects and just laugh it off, enjoy that brief moment of satisfaction, and then go back to being utterly, pathetically alone?
Do you want to make a check for this, Jack?
What am I
You do
checking?
You could do persuasion if you want.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Oh.
Can I help? Can I help?
Guidance.
No, because you
Oh.
haven't said anything.
That would have been so
Jack,
bad
roll-
if I didn't have it.
Roll a d4.
Ah, yes. Oh, I also have inspiration still.
Do you want to burn it for this?
Yes.
Okay. So roll the d4.
Roll a d4 and oh.
Oh!
So Rura looks almost genuinely touched by what you say. For the briefest moment, you see the glimmer of who you know the kind of person he can be. Because it's the Rura you know. You know, the one that got taken away by Zrock.
Mm-hmm.
And then you watch him draw his sword and he just says, "You know what, Aldane? Yeah, I will. Maybe I'll find something good on your corpse, like I did the other Aldane."
Yeah, it was worth a shot.
Initiative time, gentlemen. Don't forget to click your token.
TPK time at last.
So
Hold on,
yeah,
let me where's my token? There's my token.
Oh, I accidentally deleted your thing off the turn order. Do you want to put your data back in?
Jesus,
Diary
Jack.
Again.
Yeah, I know.
Also, I cannot click
Yeah.
my token.
I clicked mine, but mine is not showing up in the turn order thing.
So what's
oh,
that
I'm not.
token,
I'm
Mel?
feeling so anxious.
I got a 12.
Can you not
Oh
move it?
no!
I can't edit it myself in the turn order either.
About that one. Does that token work?
Yes. Do you want me to roll again and just put the old one in?
Yeah.
Ah, shame.
So that's Carver's roll. Let's see how Kurogane does. Not bad. How does Rua do?
The anxiety I am feeling.
I can't believe you rolled a 0 on initiative, Jack.
Because he doesn't have the sort of warning anymore. Because it got turned. It was outrage, if you remember.
Mm.
Yeah.
Outrage basically absorbed it.
Who's got the Moonblade at the moment, by the way?
Not me.
Haldane does.
Okay.
Let me find some music that will fit this very briefly as I sort out the tone order as well.
So it's been nice. It's been a good time, guys. I'm really proud of us. We made it far, level 15.
Yep. Alas, if only we could have made it a few steps farther.
If only we could have made it more than 5 steps out the front gate.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it's just really funny that you rolled that number.
Yeah, I know.
Was it specifically a 97 or?
91 to 100.
Right.
So, fun fact: if you weren't dealing with this, if you'd have rolled like say an 87, this encounter would have been drastically easier.
Great.
Only drastically in terms of the sliding scale of fighting Brewer versus anyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the new music we'll be using for this encounter.
I mean, look, we had to get this out of the way at some point.
So, Rua Everay will have his turn.
Rua Everay versus.
All right, ERB.
Now. Now I understand. What's the... Okay. So Rua will immediately rush in, finding himself before Aldane. As a bonus action, he will immediately summon his 2 echoes.
Fucking great.
I did ask for this, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
One taking the appearance of Stasia, and taking the appearance of Akra.
I'm not seeing any of this on the map, by the way.
I see the NPC tokens.
I see him.
Yeah, that's the tokens for them.
No, I'm still not seeing anything.
I think that's a you problem. Even I'm seeing it.
Oh. Let me refresh.
That might be a good call, yeah.
Anyway, while that's happening, Rua will, with the Moonblade, make one of his 4 attacks on Aldane.
There we go.
Good old monk build.
Well, no, it's because of fighter levels. That's a miss. Straight up miss, because he actually rolled a nat 1.
Right.
I don't think I'm going to be that long with all of those.
I mean, the next one's a 16 plus 15.
Yep, that will hit.
So, a D10. That is a... You take 15 slashing damage. And I need you to make a key. What is it called?
Constitution saving throw.
Thank you very much. Yes, Constitution saving throw.
So I take 15 slashing damage, you said?
Yeah, you need to make a con save.
Yep. My rolls
are
are
now
not it
stunned.
today.
You are stunned, which means Rua now has advantage on the next 2 attacks he does against you.
Yep.
So, I didn't even mean to do that, but I'll do the 22 anyway. Because I'm used to the muscle memory of using his character sheet. Does a 22 hit?
I'm trying to remember if I have, if I remembered or forgot to take away the, whatchamacallit, the Shield of Faith from, Aldane's armor stats.
Wow, what's his AC now?
Right now it's 23.
Yeah, I don't think it's 23.
I'm pretty
No,
sure
I think it's 21
yeah.
normally. Yeah. So yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. That is 16 damage, slashing damage.
Yep.
Now, 5 attack. Wait. That also hits with a 22 to hit.
Yep. I'm getting my ass beat.
Oh my god, this is really high now. That's 18 slashing damage.
Lovely.
And that will be his turn. Carver activates his focus, i.e. his rage. He is going to... let me see now. So, now that he is in his effects, he gets to roll on the wild magic table to determine what magical effect he produces, or in this case it's a mechanical effect, because he's a machine. A bolt of light. Wait, actually, no. What's the ability that I've put on the sheet? A bolt of electricity shoots from his body. Another creature of his choice that he can see within 30 feet must make a con save or take a d6 lightning damage and be able to do reactions until the start of Carver's next turn. So he will do that on Rua, forcing him to make a con save. Oh god, I forgot Rua's con's really high. He crit anyway. So then Carver will carve. Can you believe it?
So he'll corruption annihilate a robot variable ever, eh?
Yeah. He is going to recklessly attack Rua, which hits for 9 damage. He will then attack again. Oh wait, he crits because he has advantage. That's good.
Yeah.
Which also means he has brutal critical. Because he's a barbarian.
Nope.
Oh, that's double max on both. That's max on both those dice.
Jesus.
Which means he also gets to roll 2d10 on top of this. Oh my god.
This is what Carver was made for.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got the anti-Everay shit.
Also, I do need to play a barbarian at some point.
They're fun.
So you did
I can
38
take
damage.
levels in barbarian and become a barbarian.
That would be really bad at this point in the game.
Yeah, you're right.
So that was the first. So that was his second attack, which so he does that, and then as his bonus action, he's going to do another strike of lightning from his chest, well, his body, forcing Rua to make a con save. Actually, no. You know what he's going to do? He's going to use an ability he's not used yet. After his attack, Carver looks to Dairon and just says, "Strike him now." And he's going to do his assist ability, which means Dairon can do an attack. This counts as Carver's reaction, not Dairon's reaction.
Cool.
But what this does mean is if this hits, Dairon will get sneak attack. And it hits. Yes, it does.
I was holding my breath. 38 points of damage.
Rua has 22 AC, by the way.
Okay.
He has a 22 in dexterity and a 22 in wisdom, so he has +6 in both them stats. He also only has a 7 in charisma.
Shocker.
Does not shock us.
What does this do again?
38 points of damage, and it ignores resistances.
It does. And now, Carver is going to do as his bonus action his lightning attack to force Rua to do a save. Rua passes. But that's fine, because that was some good damage. Now it's Kuro's turn. Kuro's really out of his depth, guys. He's level 8.
It's so
baby.
bad.
He has 72 HP.
Get away and focus on the echoes.
Right. Kuro is going to move across here. And Kuro is going to activate his fighting spirit. Which means he gets 5 temp HP, and all of his attacks have advantage, which is why he's going to burn his action surge.
Right.
He's going to strike the echo that's next to Aldane and Seamus, which is the one based on Stasia. Thank God that was with advantage. That hits. That destroys the echo. He will then attack the second echo that looks like Akra, which is next to Rua, Carver, and Aldane. That does hit. And now he has 2 more attacks that he can do on
Rua.
Yes.
Is the Akra Echo gone?
Yeah, I forgot to delete it.
Thankfully, echoes have 1 hit point.
Yeah. However, Rua uses the Reclaim Potential ability. When an echo of yours is destroyed by taking damage, you can gain temporary HP equal to 2d6 plus your con mod. Which means that's 2d6 plus 5. So 12 temporary HP he now has. to accompany his 500 hit points.
Jesus Christ.
Still better
So
than
he did
letting
what?
the still better than letting the echoes roam about.
He can bring the echoes back every bonus action.
Yeah, but he's wasting the bonus action, and it's something for Kuro to do.
That hits for 11 damage.
See, most of that temp HP is gone anyway.
And again. Does not hit. Darren, it's your turn.
Don't want to risk not getting sneak attack and not hitting. But I don't like being in the same arc as all of you.
Hmm.
Yes, that is a thing to remember. You do also all have the assist ability.
And then I was gonna...
But because so it'll have to wait until Carver's turn for anyone else to call Dairon.
Right, remind me what the assist ability is.
I put it in the chat.
Discard, because
Right.
Den's the goat.
Just trying to think if there's anything else I want to do.
Right.
No, I think I'm just gonna fire my bow and hope to God.
Yeah.
Our Jesus, answer our prayers.
Nope.
Nope.
Wait, hold on. Do I have inspiration, Kaido?
You should. Because
Then I'm burning it. Fuck it.
we all should.
Let me just check something.
I mean, I burned my inspiration and it got me fuck all, but it was worth trying.
Yeah, so that will hit.
28 points of damage. Not my best. But still, damage is damage.
Damage is damage.
Yeah. Rua is going to deflect missile.
Ooh.
This is a D10 plus his dex level plus monk level. He is only considered a level 20 monk.
Right.
Which means he just almost completely soaks this. D10 plus 20 plus dex mod. Yeah.
Yeah.
You watch as he just like splits the arrow in two of the Moonblade. And then he just wags his finger at you, Dairon.
He's throwing it back at me?
No, he's just waggling his finger at you to taunt you. Like, think like Albert Wesker.
That's just a reaction though, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Cool.
Felix.
Do I do the thing?
It's clobbering time.
So where would I have to move to angle a 60-foot cone that wouldn't hit any of my allies?
You'd have to move directly up against Rua, I think.
Yeah, that's
As
you know.
in, to my left.
Yeah, that's what I had a feeling.
That tonight's gonna be a good night.
Tonight is a very bad night right now, thank you very much.
I actually hate that song. It's genuinely one of the worst songs ever. I actually think it is.
You're one of the worst songs ever.
It's objectively one of the worst songs in the Black Eyed Peas' discography, but it is also just a genuinely dogshit song. I mean, you could do something like that.
Yeah, I will.
Like if you were to move across a bit more, you could still like clip him and do like that. Then yeah.
All right. Prismatic spray.
Okay.
So a D8. Oh.
Isn't that really
What does the 7
bad?
do again?
Isn't oh
Oh, boy.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
Wisdom save. His wisdom's probably
Isn't
great.
7 the one that sends him to another plane?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, look, there's a lot of wisdom. There's a dex save and the wisdom save needing to be made, but you know, dex save first. Dex save first.
Oh wait.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, did nothing. Great.
It was worth a
Yes,
shot.
You watch as like Rua uses the Moonblade and basically like angles your arm to just point at the sky. Cute light show.
Cool. That was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm going to face step 5, 10, 15. Let's go 25.
Seamus, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna nope out of here for a sec. I'm not in range for an opportunity attack, I don't believe.
He's
correct?
already used his reaction.
Yeah, he's already used his reaction. That's why I felt safe enough to move next to him.
Sorry, Kaido, I forgot. Can I use my bonus action to like move 35 more feet?
I'll allow it. You are basically fighting an actual endgame enemy.
I'm gonna go way over here. Eldritch
Yeah?
Blast doesn't seem like enough, but I'm gonna still blast him.
He has a 22 AC, by the way. Which
Well, that
does
hits.
hit. That does hit.
And I actually get 3 of these now, because... Yeah, I
you
get
have-
3.
So he has finally taken the first bit of damage. No, he already took damage. What am I about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
That hits
Ignore me.
for
Yeah,
another
that hits as
2,
well. Yeah.
Damage
and
is
one
damage.
more. That
No.
does not hit.
Doesn't hit. No.
That's okay.
Felix will yell, "Statues, Seamus!
What?
Statues,
Summon your
Seamus!"
damn statues!
Yeah,
Oh wait, no, I can't talk. I'm paralyzed.
I have to use an action to summon them, so I used my action to blast. I'll have to
Right.
wait for next turn.
Oh, do you have more figurines that I can take from your corpse? Very nice.
No! Oh, don't take my Pokemon!
The fuck's a Pokemon?
Aldane, you are stunned. I'm sorry to say.
I don't do it. No, I already used the saving throw
Oh, no,
attempts.
yeah, you get your saving. Yeah, you have to just wait.
Yep.
So now it's Rua's turn. I have to. How big is this AoE? I need to check.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, wonderful. He's casting a spell.
You don't
Lovely.
say. Counter spell.
Okay, what level? Otherwise, I'm assuming you're only ever doing it at level 3.
Level 5.
Level 5. You still need to roll the dice. He's casting this at a higher level.
Okay. So it's just straight in.
Yeah.
No.
Steel Wind Strike goes off because he casted it at 6th level.
God damn it. Okay.
I forget how that works
He
exactly.
has fought you before.
Mm.
So if you do counter spell at a level lower than the spell that is being cast at, then you have to make a roll regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's the rule regarding how the roll works out?
So you have to roll your spell casting score, and the actual number has to be higher than 10 plus the spell's
Yeah,
level.
10 plus spells level, so I need to get 16.
So you would have need... Yeah, or higher. You know what's really funny? You know, for Zrock, one of the things I was going to have it do... This is technically... It's not even a spoiler, but I was going to joke and, like, have it so you have to play with FACO rules.
Oh, I hate you. I hate you specifically.
What are FACO rules?
FACO. To hit armor class 0, it's...
Google that, if you want to, like...
It's essentially... It's essentially the AD&D rules where you have to do really annoying math.
So
there's several tables. It's how D&D gets its reputation.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna have Rua do a. I'm just gonna click Wisdom for this. So, Seamus, that'll hit you.
What's the damage?
31
Or do I-
points of force damage.
Oh, did I have to do a saving throw on that or no?
No, he's hitting you.
It's an attack roll.
Yeah, the wisdom was an attack roll.
Yeah. Aldane.
Oh yeah, wisdom
Misses.
saving throw.
No, it's an attack roll. We just said.
Yeah.
And you are no longer stunned,
Yeah, you're no longer stunned for now.
so it does not have advantage.
It wouldn't have mattered
Carver
even if it
will
did.
Get hit for 36 force damage. And Kuro will get hit. Well, if he gets hit, and he does. 36 as well.
So I took 31.
No, you didn't get hit.
You didn't get hit.
Oh. Hell yeah.
Because you're not wand on you.
Why couldn't I have gotten the nat one?
Kuro is exactly half HP now. Well, no, he's not at half HP because of fighting spirit, but he's still only at 41 hit points.
I don't know. This is giving me heart palpitations.
Jack, remember if you're wielding the Moonblade, you crit on a 19.
Ooh.
I've already done that.
Okay.
I've already put it in.
Just wanted to make sure because I decided to have a look at it and forgot. Oh yeah, we probably should have put a fucking spell in it.
Yeah, because you have
Too late.
Yeah, it has a ring of spell storing effect.
Yeah.
Ruit is now going to action surge, which means he gets 4 attacks, as he otherwise would. Or he can do something else. That would be funny. Let me just get rid of this aura because he doesn't need it.
He farms aura enough.
I think if anything, Rua's more of a loser. Like, he's actually not cool.
Like this version of Rue is definitely not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Rue is going to attack Aldane. No, he's going to attack Carver, sorry. Which hits him. For how much? How much is it again? D10 plus that much. So Carver takes 14 damage. Halved because it's slashing.
Oh boy.
Carver is raging. Rue's going to teleport after making that attack. This is not a spell. When you take the attack action, you can teleport to 10 feet before each attack to an unoccupied space. Can you guess where he's going to teleport to, gents?
Yep.
Right next to Seamus.
Of fucking course he is.
That's not
Wait,
the worst position. He moved 5 feet.
15
He moved 5 feet.
Yeah, he moved 5 feet.
He can still move.
Doesn't
Promotes
that
attacks of opportunity.
No,
No, he
because he
teleported.
teleported
Damn it.
out
I
of
literally just said
range. He teleported out of range
Yeah.
of you, and then just moved the 5 feet towards Seamus.
I see.
It always annoys me when the antagonists do the teleportation. I want my opportunity attacks, damn it.
I mean, this is an acro ability. He's done this on you before as well.
Yeah.
know.
So, Seamus, 15 plus 13, 28 to hit. That will hit you.
Oh, yeah, I wonder if that hits.
You take 11 points of damage, slashing damage. He then teleports again, 10 feet away, and then walks over.
Yeah.
I don't know about my new character now. It's gonna be great. I'm thinking an artificer.
23 to hit, Felix.
That hits.
No shield?
I used my reaction on the counter spell that didn't work.
No bitches? This is a 14 slashing damage.
Alright.
He then attacks you again. That also hits. This is 12 slashing damage.
Cool.
Let me see what he does for his bonus action.
Does he swarm me with echoes?
That would be really funny. Honestly, I might even do that now that you give me the idea.
Why would you say something?
You know what he does, actually? You know what's really funny?
Mm.
And I've not used this ability yet at all.
Oh no.
Where is it now? Is it this that I want to do? Actually, no, it's this. Oh, wrong ruler. There we go. Okay, they're all too far, but Seamus is actually very close.
I hate this.
You watch as in Ruben, his eye begins to flash gold, and he gathers moisture from the air as he forms a whip of water to strike at Seamus. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? I don't think that's good enough.
No, his DC is 20. God. Bludgeoning damage equals to your martial arts die plus wisdom modifier. So, a d10 plus 6.
Did I mention I hate it here?
And an extra d10 in damage. So you take
No.
6 plus 8 damage.
14.
And you are dragged.
14.
You are dragged into his melee range. As he basically, like, rings you by the neck. And that's his turn.
Help me!
Carver's turn. Carver does have more movement speed than your average Joe, which actually gives him just enough range to come into melee. Which means he doesn't need to recklessly attack.
Great.
And now, because it's Carver's turn, anyone can now call Dairon on with the assist reaction. Carver will now attack. Hiya. That hits. For that much damage. He will then go again. And deal the exact same amount of damage. Carver will then force Rua to make a con save. And Rua passes. And then as a reaction, Carver will say, Dairon, go again.
Okay.
He will do an assist.
Hold on, I'm just gonna get my sheet back up. Yes!
Love a crit.
So that's 32, 52, 62 points of damage.
Oh.
So, as that happens, you watch as Rua actually looks to the arrow as lightning crackles around your bow, Dairon, and as you fire it out, the attack strikes, but the moment the arrow is ready to pierce Rua, he becomes vaguely translucent as he activates his spectral defense ability, which gives himself resistance to all attacks damage on the turn.
Yes, however, doesn't my thing ignore resistances?
Yeah. He doesn't know that.
Okay.
You got these powers after he already killed you guys in his timeline. So this is stuff he doesn't know about. And so he looks surprised when he realizes that the arrow that basically pierced his liver actually did the damage it should have. Fun. You never used that when I killed you. This is going to be a lot more fun. And he gives you a grin, Dairon, as he pulls the arrow from his gut.
Maybe you should have just died like you were supposed to.
You should know by now that people from the Everay family don't die easily.
Yeah, but you were never part of the Everray family. You were just a mutt.
Oh,
Kuro will
Emotional damage.
now, fire from where he is, because he's an archer.
Archer!
Before that, though, he will use a bonus action to do Second Wind, which means he gets to roll a d10 plus 8, because it's based on his fighter level. Not bad. 16 HP is good. That puts him up to 57. And now he will do his 2 attacks. He doesn't have advantage, though.
Very.
And he misses again. So that's his turn. Daron.
Bonus action, aim and firing.
Yeah. That hits.
Another 35 points of damage.
Okay then.
No
You
deflect.
move- Oh, you can't move.
No deflect missiles
He
on
already
this
used
one.
his reaction. He already used his
Oh,
reaction.
did he use it on? Oh, yeah, he used it on spectral defense. Sorry, never mind.
Helix.
He
Ah!
wasted it.
I don't like being here.
That should be the title of today's episode in the archive.
What to do? I am going to cast Mistblade at 5th level.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to take a swing.
You do have advantage. And that hits. Very nice.
And then I'm going to run away. Because he can't hit me back. So, where can I go? 25, 30. That'll have to do. Going to use my bonus action. That is my turn.
Seamus, you are in melee with Brewer. But he has used his reaction, so he can
Yeah.
run away.
This is great because I'm going to run away.
It's back to where you were before.
More or less. I'm gonna go up there. And I have 30 feet with which to throw my statue, so Elefante, come on out.
The elephant did real good work last time, so fingers crossed.
Yeah, I just have to pull up the character sheet.
The elephant has as much HP as Kura.
Yeah, and that's my action. So, who needs healing right now? Does Felix need healing? Just quick question.
Mel.
Felix?
Mel.
Millingtonio.
If you're trying to speak, we can't hear you.
Sorry, I went away to get myself a bag of something sweet because I feel like I'm going to need the sugar here. What were you saying?
Do you need healing?
I'm alright.
Well, I have this bonus action that's going to burn if I don't use it.
I mean, you have inspiration you can hand out.
Yeah.
That is true. I can use Bardic Inspiration. I'm going to use that on Felix. Might as well. He's right there.
Alright. Cool.
Remember, that's a D12 now.
Cool.
Now, elephant's turn.
Yes.
I'm gonna use stomp. Stomp on the ground. Jump, 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 jump. Move all around.
That hits.
That butt
Stomp
comment
on the
just, like,
ground. Bump, bump, bump.
Okay, for some reason I can't measure things, so
What are you measuring?
His dick.
distance.
It's really bad that I had that same thought in my head, Dylan.
Yeah, just put me right here. Put me right here. I'm gonna do something crazy.
Oh boy.
I can't move my token. What the hell?
Refresh.
Really odd.
I just did.
Oh.
Let me just replace it with the token again.
Can I just say that mutt comment? I feel so bad about saying it.
No, it was
even
good. It was good.
Okay, I can move it again. Good.
I know it was good. I said it. I'm the one who said it for a reason. But Jesus Christ, I feel off. It's like, oh, no good.
I mean, I also really fucking laid into Rua, so yeah. Speaking of which, I cast Banishment.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh! Charisma save!
Yeah, so you could just fuck off and like leave him. You could just run away.
That was my plan!
I have to check an ability though.
God, please don't fuck. Does he have counterspell? I don't think he has counterspell.
He's
No,
used
he
his
doesn't.
reaction, so.
I'll make this a public roll.
That's gotta be a fail.
So he's gonna spend a key point to re-roll it because he has Diamond Soul.
I don't think that passes.
I mean, you should know it.
Yeah, what's your save
I
DC?
say 17.
So
Banish!
he's gonna use an Indomitable.
Fuck
You're
it.
banished.
So he's gonna roll again.
Oh my god.
That one!
He's extra banished.
And yeah.
Run away!
Alright, we are fucking booking it!
Oh, gone. We're gone. We're done. We're running.
So I'm gonna say you still have turns. So you need to like spend your turns to leave. So this is Carver's turn.
Which way is the way we have to go?
I think to the
East.
right. To the right.
Run east.
So Carver's going to spend an action. He's going to dash for 80 feet of movement, and that's his turn. Kuro's just. like,
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to press that.
What did he say?
Kuro just says to himself, "This is so fucking stupid." As he dashes.
Does he have a better idea?
I imagine Darren's like spin dashing, like with Sonic. Like he's spinning in a. He wouldn't really. They wouldn't really, but like just spin dashing from Sonic and then dashing off.
Oh, because like Dara's got what? Oh shit! Didn't mean to do that.
Darren would go off the map.
I'm just gonna measure. I just want to see. Oh yeah, Dara's like got.
I'm just gonna put you here for now, because you might need to come back if Rua for some reason is like able to return somehow.
I have 105 movement. God, I can't believe that worked all day.
Up to a minute as well. Really clutch as well.
Yeah.
Jack.
Good job.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh,
I saw we were doing some damage, but I didn't think it was going to work very well, so I was like, fuck it, we ball.
Felix, you have an Aldane that doesn't have a lot of movement.
I'm.
Where is Aldane? Hold on. Where is Aldane?
I'm right here.
Hold on, let me make a measurement before you do anything, Felix. Don't do anything, because I could do something right now. Oh no, he's a little too far away. Fuck, never mind. I can't do anything.
You get yourself out of there. I can take care of Aldane.
Fine.
What are you doing?
Phase step another 30 feet. I like over there. It's fine, right?
I don't know. Where did you? What are you doing?
Misty stepping or
Oh,
phase
okay.
stepping.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
There. And then because just within range. Don't fight this, Aldane. I'm going to cast Vortex Warp.
What? What?
Just let it happen.
It'll all be over soon.
So, Aldane gets transported 90 feet that away.
Thank you. Ah!
I just imagine the scene with Doctor Strange where the Ancient One like just warps him to another plane of existence.
Yeah.
So,
Just thumb on the forehead.
Seamus, as it comes to your turn,
Oh
you
no.
all see it flying overhead, but it lands next to you, Seamus. A horse with wings lands beside you.
Is it a good horse with wings?
Give me an insight check, because you're the only one that's right next to it.
Oh, I can't. I'm too far away.
Yeah.
We are all booking it right now,
But
also.
the huge
So
corpse and the trees are also blocking your view.
Oh God, I wish I had an advantage.
You've got
Oh,
inspiration.
fuck.
You've got inspiration.
I'm gonna use inspiration to get the. No. Fuck it. Fuck it. We ball.
Seamus, you recognize this horse.
Is it? It can't be.
The last time you met this horse was in this very same location.
The MVP! Yay, he's back!
Its wings, however, unlike an actual Pegasus, are more leathery and bat-like,
Oh, but
similar to the wings that the Tarrasque had made. But this horse isn't corrupted or monstrous. And it gestures for you to climb up on its back.
So first things first, I am going to dispel the figurine and collect it, and then I'm climbing on the MVP's back.
good. I was gonna say, like, don't forget the elephant.
Yeah.
How can I not address the elephant? What?
And yeah, you climb up on the horse. Yes.
Yes, I trust. I trust the MVP.
Let me just check something now. As all players, you should now be able to see it in the list of characters.
where specifically?
Does this mean I can?
Yeah, you can control it.
It's the Pegasus under Gullival.
90 foot fly speed.
Oh hell yeah!
I'd be using it.
Yes. And it's got the hoof attack.
Nice.
2d6 plus 4 is nice.
So I assume you're just flying eastward, yes?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna fly north, just away from everybody. No, I'm kidding. No, east.
This is how Seamus just runs off into the distance.
Off into the sunset with the MVP, my true love.
Yeah, that happens. Carver will dash again. And I assume at this point you're all just spending your turns dashing.
Yes.
Basically. Or letting the Pegasus dash.
We will return to the world map.
Oh holy shit! Oh fuck!
Jack, that is the clutchest of clutchest moves.
That was so good. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I saw I do owe this to you a little bit, Mill, because I saw you do the prismatic spray. I was like, huh. I also have a spell that can banish.
For this
I was gonna
fight,
start.
Aldane and Dairon will be getting inspiration if they didn't already possess it.
Oh,
Oh.
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 So you can cut the music here, Mill.
Oh, I'm
Oh, we
crying.
get so close to being team wiped.
If you could go back to the Lost Frontier, we'll be using that one again.
Alright.
Any chance we can get like a chance for me to heal?
Let's do
Seamus!
it after we are far away from Brewer.
Seamus, we stop. He catches up when he comes back.
He can
We need to
out-
go.
You're right. He's got more movement.
And eventually, after you are all very thoroughly tired from having to sprint like madmen, you find yourselves a good several paces away from where you just were. You are able to catch your breath, and the rest of you see this winged horse that Seamus is with.
Seamus, did you pick up another pet?
Well, not exactly a new pet.
No, it can't be.
It is.
You recognize it, Dairon.
It is. It's you.
Does this
Our boy.
Just as beautiful as the day we lost you.
does this creature have some sort of significance to you then? Carver asks.
It is the
You shut your whole
MVP.
mouth.
I understand the abbreviation, but I don't understand the significance.
It's what we called it. Them. They were our first seed when we started out as adventurers. As a team.
They came in clutch several times over.
They beat to death several humans.
And wolves out of character.
And wolves.
As you you've reunited with the horse. This was also another being that seems to have been brought back as a result of Jurok.
Man, weird shit is happening.
I'm not complaining about this one, at least.
Yeah.
Kuro then, as he is surveying the area, let's try and find a place to rest. At least somewhere that's a bit less open than here.
Good call.
As you continue along, I'm going to bring you onto the next map that I have. As you are onto here. Do you see everything fine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see kind of like this raised bit of hill that looks like there should be enough room to set up a camp and rest. It's still on the beaten path, but at the very least you'll have like enough kind of area to look around without being caught off guard.
Which way does the slope slant, by the way? Is it to the west or to the
It's
east?
going up this way. So you're on lower ground here and then it goes upwards
Okay.
to the west. Like from this map anyway.
Is that yellow patch sand?
Just other dirt.
Right.
This is actually the reused map for the Rite of Passage.
Right.
All the way from back when Prody was like just debuted.
Cool.
Damn, that's a while ago.
Seamus Mansion.
You got it.
Hold on, let's set up the mansion over here. It's a little bit more tucked away.
Over where?
Over here, down the corner, behind the tree.
People can't enter the mansion anyway, Carver says to you.
It don't matter.
But we want to make sure
Mansion
that
time.
nothing can see the mansion.
Yeah, 5 feet wide and 10 feet tall. Shimmers
Well,
faintly.
here's the thing: is I can use either Move Earth or Mirage Arcane to like create like kind of a buffer around it to disguise it.
Mirage Arcane is a 7th level spell.
So
Oh
is
yeah,
the
and I need
Mansion.
that for Magnificent. Yeah, I need that for Mansion.
I mean,
But I could use Move Earth to create kind of a buffer for it, can't I?
you could. Like Minecraft house this.
Again, it's
Basically,
easier
just-
just to hide it behind the tree.
I would honestly rather there be no sign that we were here other than that, mansion has been cast,
Yeah.
which should not be visible
Fine,
to
just
anybody
mansion.
else.
Fine,
Yeah.
fine, just mansion. That is my 7th level spell slot, though, so unless we're taking a long rest in the mansion.
We are.
That's the
Okay.
plan.
So
You've been
I will
walking
have.
for several hours anyway.
Yeah.
Like, before you even encountered Rua, so.
I cannot believe we ran into him almost immediately.
Yeah, that was shit luck.
Somehow I feel like it was my fault, but I'm not sure how.
How?
It was RNGesus's fault, not yours.
I hope you can understand why I said that. There isn't really much point in giving you specific advice on how to deal with him.
Yeah.
How's Kuro doing?
So he was just as uncomfortable and unhappy to deal with Rua as you are. So it's very much just, and he just says, like, it's kind of unfortunate to see how he's fallen.
Yep.
This Rua, anyway. It sounds like our Rua, your Rua, is
Our Rua.
the one that's not evil.
Our Rua.
Thankfully, is much better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Kuro, you're one of us.
Let's just get in the mansion. As you are casting your spell, or at least preparing to cast it, because it does take a bit. It does take a minute.
I am
to cast
keeping
it.
watch while he's doing this.
I mean, I assume all of you are keeping an eye out.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
So I will ask you, Dylan, because you can actually how would I describe it?
You can change. You
actually-
can. Like he can make.
customize servants.
I can what?
You can decide the visual appearance of these servants and their attire. Don't be a weirdo, though.
Yeah, don't be
I mean,
weird.
and just to be sure, it can be different every time I cast it, right? It's not always the same.
You could literally choose to decide you want like human-shaped Kuotoa to be the butlers and waiting staff.
I want butlers that look like, one that looks like Diablo, and one that looks like Sebastian.
Right.
Sebastian doesn't narrow it down. There are like 15 butlers named Sebastian.
Yeah.
It's from Black Butler.
Yeah, from Back Butler.
I see.
And then of course Diablo. You know the aesthetic I'm looking for.
Yes.
That.
The hot anime butler aesthetic, yes, we know.
Yes.
For those unaware.
And then the maids will all have foxtails.
Ah, so you're a furry. I didn't know this about you, Dylan.
No. Just for the aesthetic, not
That
for.
Why not give them dragon tails?
While you're
Because the foxtails are fluffy and cute.
So the thing is that they're near translucent, so you're only really the one who perceives them. The rest of the party barely actually can tell what they look like.
So yeah, this is just for me. I want my Haruhime, okay? Give me my Haruhime.
When you're inside, though, you actually see Carver looks to you, Seamus, and just says, "Oh, that explains a lot."
What? I didn't hear what you said.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, Carver's the only one to say this, and he says that this explains a lot about you.
By the way, that is Sebastian. I posted in the chat. He's one hell of a butler.
Yeah.
Exactly. I wanted good skilled butlers. But then, the maids can be skilled, or they can just be like, cute.
We won't go
not in a sexual way. Again, just the cute.
Yeah. We won't go too in depth into the floor plan. Just like, I don't want this session to get dragged out unnecessarily, but I assume you give yourselves like multiple rooms because no one else can really enter this unless they know where the portal is. But like, I assume you would have spent time to make sure that no one can detect it.
Oh, of
I have a
course.
question.
Mm-hmm.
Arua could break through demiplanes.
I mean, the thing is that the other Rue would need to know where the portal is. You might have just given up after he returned. You have no clue.
Yeah, that's the thing. While the portal is closed, it's invisible. He'd have to know we were actually exactly here.
Yeah, and you can only assume he has so many detect magics available.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention, he probably knows we booked it. He doesn't know which direction we went.
I mean, he can hazard a guess that you're heading towards the tower, but like that still doesn't narrow down the options much.
Like he can choose to meet us there, but that would be silly.
He probably might choose to wait for you to be a dick, but like
he seems like the type to play with his food.
That's a scary thought.
Either way,
yeah,
if we're in the mansion, I think we'll be safe. I think.
Carver will say, I can just do some repair, and
You cut out there.
Wait, I can choose to do some self-repair procedures and wait at the door during the night. So if someone comes in, I will be the first one to see it.
All right.
Appreciate it.
One of the many mechanisms I have within my body is also the ability to increase the volume of my voice, which means all of you should be able to hear me if I was to yell.
That is very helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Don't push yourself on it. Don't push yourself to the point of breakdown, though.
I won't.
Okay. I'm gonna insight that.
He told you he won't, and therefore he won't.
All right, Dyrod will take that.
You can tell with how seriously Carver's taking this. He does not seem like the kind of person who will take unnecessary risks.
Okay. He also strikes me as the type of character to do the stupid sacrifice.
Maybe, but right now he isn't. I mean, you also don't know him well enough.
That's true.
Right now, he just seems to be... You can tell he's someone who's willing to make very pragmatic and sensible choices. Like, it would not behoove of him to be a detriment to the group. And yeah, all he needs to do really is do some, what's it called? A short rest, and he'll be fine. Which is why I'm going to be rolling hit dice for him. Rather than doing a long rest for him.
Right, but the rest of us are long resting with no issues.
Yeah.
Cool.
Or me. Or
And now he's at max HP.
Right.
nice.
Yeah, all of you are fully healed. Yeah, you get your rests. And yeah, I say the next day arrives. 8 hours or so pass. Because, the sun isn't moving in the sky.
Yay, I get all my health back. I was at less than half health, by the way, just in case you guys were wondering.
Jeez. He
Jesus.
fucked you up.
As you all...
Which is unusual, because usually I'm backline and I don't get fucked.
You never get fucked.
Rue was your ally. He knows your strategies, and he knows most of your abilities and how to counter them.
Yeah.
Like, he knows that he can just chase you down, and you cannot escape him. Like, unless you were to ditch your allies and use a dimension door, you can't escape him. You physically can't, Seamus.
Except for dimension doors?
Yeah, because you don't have a teleportation spell that gets you that far. Like, the only one who even has a hazard of a chance is Dairon, and that's if Dairon can stealth well enough. But Dairon would need to lock in to avoid, to, like, hide from Rua. No one else can really escape him. Not to be thinking, this isn't even like oh, I'm the GM, I decide what happens. Rua's kit basically means that you can't escape him.
So he's the Terminator, got it.
Yeah, he's implacable. And so, as you convene in the dining area of the magnificent mansion, as your 9-course meal has been prepared and ready for you to consume, you know, you all are in the dining hall, you're all sat together.
Sebastian's bringing us food.
Sure he is. So.
But does he have a Jamaican accent?
No, he's not that Sebastian. Shut up.
What the fuck was that?
That was,
Extremely bad luck, almost fucking us over.
yeah, that was us coming across Rua at the worst possible time.
God, I understand why we probably, like, our other selves probably didn't do it, but we should have killed him.
Well, nothing we can do about it now other than, save the
Correct our
world.
mistakes, I guess.
Yes.
I mean, all we can really do is hope that this is Carver speaking, that we at least can afford to either fend him off well enough, or there's even a similarly horrible threat that might draw his attention. It's not to say that he's unbeatable, he isn't. Darren and I, between the two of us, did a lot of damage on our own. But we won't always have that ease of access.
Well, there's also, as long as we don't come across him, fingers crossed, across him before we save Stasia or get Stasia out, cleanse him, whatever, we'll have him on our side. And hey, typically as we go, we get stronger. It's just sort of like the adventurous thing.
How's Kuro feeling? Let's do the Kuro check-in.
So he was fine until Felix mentioned that. He almost feels a bit like he kind of looks down at his food when Felix mentions that last bit about getting stronger.
Just a reminder, Kuro, we were also almost dead.
I know, it's just I feel useless right now. That's all.
I get it. I point over at Felix and Aldane. I'm like, I often feel powerless compared to those two.
But not shame.
Iron, you can almost kill some pretty strong opponents with a single hit.
I can summon lightning with a thought.
Iron just gestures at Felix when he says that. Like, point.
I mean, yeah, but you can also use lightning from the looks of it since I've been gone, so...
Yeah, because my patron deity is a giant thunder dragon.
I can blind someone and send them to another plane of dimension with a thought. It did not work against Rua, though. That is a fair point.
I was going to say, Carver says correction. You would need to have connected with that for it to have worked, and even then you can't do that specific effect on command.
Point being is we're strong, but we have our abilities, we have our strengths and weaknesses, and we get better over time. You will too. You've been out of the game for Out of character, how long has it been since the since the Kuro death?
Like months. Like I think even like it's been like I think maybe half a year at best, or like around half a year anyway.
So the wound is still kind of a bit fresh for us.
You've been gone for about half a year for us. And so,
I know.
yes,
I get
there's
it.
there's a gap between us. That doesn't mean that it's not insurmountable.
I know. Nothing to be done about it. All I can do is find the time to train when I can.
Honestly, people around us tend to get strong very quickly, so keep hanging out with us.
I've got a suggestion. Why doesn't Seamus make his first move summoning the elephant, and then Kura can ride on its back?
Yeah, you can snipe from the back of an elephant. Wouldn't that be cool?
I can't do that.
We can't resummon it for a week or something.
Yeah, I gotta wait 7 days before I resummon it.
That is unfortunate.
However,
wait, the MVP, the MVP.
Yeah,
You can ride the MVP.
Or-
The MVP's
or I can
in
summon the
house.
Mastiff or one of the goats, and he can ride on one of those.
None of us can ride on a Mastiff. Do you know how big a Mastiff dog is?
Not big enough, I guess.
No,
No.
not without giving it severe
You
back
do-
problems.
Not unless you're a child, or I guess a
Do you
gnome,
have the
I
fly?
suppose.
Yeah, I do have the fly. Oh yeah, you can ride on the fly.
No, I can't.
The fly is a
Out-
fly.
he can't-
What are you talking about?
A giant fly is if I recall, the giant fly is actually not that giant.
Okay, so sorry. My assumption was that when you say giant fly, you mean giant fly.
Jeff
I
Goldblum
know.
size.
Yeah.
It's yeah, the ebony fly, I believe. Who the fuck just pinged me? Oh no, the giant fly is a large beast. I didn't realize it was.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
No, fair enough. I thought it was just a fly.
Wait, hold on. I think someone's
Well, I thought the fly was supposed to be like a scouting tool.
Oh,
Stealthy.
I think one of my friends has been hacked.
Oh no.
Oh.
She sent me a DM of like Mr. Beast.
Oh, I did actually see that on another server.
I'm gonna have to kick her from my Discord. I'm gonna report her account because oh, I forgot Discord doesn't let you properly report stuff because Discord doesn't actually like yeah, Discord doesn't actually like doing anything about
people being hacked.
Yeah.
No, I remember when you gave Seamus the fly. I was like, oh, it's
Yeah,
a
exactly
carrier
that.
beast.
I forgot it was that large. Let me just. I actually need to. I'm just checking my.
We are also getting close to Dylan's
We're gonna be wrapping up. Yeah, just account got hacked.
Thank you, Jack. I don't want to always harp on that.
We're gonna be wrapping up soon anyway.
What a fucking session.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But what was I saying? Yeah. So I mean, Kuro just says I prefer just being on the ground. I don't want to rely on a mount that could easily die, and then I fall to the ground and I'm injured.
enough.
So the giant fly only has 11 AC and only 19 hit points.
Yeah,
So-
it's meant to carry things.
Aldane actually has a spell he could use as well.
Summon Greater
Greater
Steed,
Steed.
right?
Hey,
You don't even
guess
have
who
access
also
to
has that
yet.
spell?
You don't have access to find Steed, do you?
I do have an access to find Greater Steed, yes.
Do you have Greater Steed?
Yes.
Oh god, then you could do a Periton. A Periton actually would be really useful.
Remember, my character is jack of all trades, master of none. I can do a little bit of everything.
Because yeah, Periton would Peritons are actually really strong. Or
You can also go with a Griffin, a Pegasus, a Direwolf, a Rhino, or a Sabertooth.
You could also just you could just do another Pegasus.
A Griffin or a Pegasus would probably be the most useful, just because they can fly.
What would have been great is if I had like done Fine Grader Steed, and it would have just been the MVP in the Pegasus form. That would have been a hilarious twist.
Oh, do you have Fine Greater Steed, Jack?
I do.
Yeah, you could also do it then. I'm surprised you haven't done it already, because you could do it like for the next session. Well, that's for next session though, as we are ending things here for now.
Okay, so that's going to be the end of the stream as well. So thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed us nearly getting TPK'd.
It wasn't that bad.
It was going to be bad.
You were nearly.
It was going to be bad.
You were nearly dead after 2 rounds, Seamus. Dylan.
Yeah, but that's kind of par for the course.
So yes, thank you everybody for watching. Future stuff, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Please do give us a follow and a subscribe here on Twitch and all that YouTube stuff.
Like, subscribe, comment down below, and please press that bell icon,
And otherwise, hopefully, we will see you on Tuesday. Good night.
Goodbye.
Later.